Race fans, give it up again for Mark and Kara right there for opening ceremonies. But racing has now returned to Millstream.
Cale Thomas, it's good to see you. You're one of the Indiana guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, from where? Fairland?
Yep.
Where is that?
15 minutes southeast of Indianapolis on
Okay.
465 south towards Millstream Speedway.
So how would you rate your overall Speed Week performance? From my view, it looks pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, it's been good. Started off slow there at Attica and then been slowly, got that win on Sunday and just been running top 5, top 10s consistently. Definitely want to, I'm second in points, so definitely not at the top, obviously, but definitely would give me a 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10.
That margin of victory at Waynesfield was 0.001 seconds. Did you even know you won the thing when you crossed the finish?
I definitely know my nose beat him, but the transponders are on the back tank, and he had a head of steam, so I definitely think if it was the nose, I probably had him by a couple hundredths, but since it's on the back, it was a lot closer, so I didn't know, honestly, and you never know where the timing loop is at different tracks, so thought I beat him, but didn't know for sure.
Did you just bring the same setup as last night, or how do you go at this thing?
I've actually raced here before.
You did? I'm sorry.
2016
Ohio
Speed Week. So,
I gotcha.
Yep, I was
my bad.
18 years old, and heat race, made it out of my heat race. I think I ran second or third to Larson in the heat. I think I ran second.
As in Kyle Larson?
Yeah.
Really?
Larson was here.
Wow.
And then in the feature, I think I started mid-pack and ran like 10th, 11th.
Yeah.
So pretty good. There was a lot of good cars there.
So what's your plan this year? Are you just picking and choosing because you come over from Indiana, and I know you don't run the non-wing stuff over there. What's your plan? What are you doing?
JKR, I'm racing with them for the year, and they want to run for the AFCS championship points, and then maybe Attica and Fremont along the way. So there's a lot of money up for grabs. $10,000 for each one, so
sure.
$30,000 up for grabs. So definitely do that first and foremost. Ohio Speed Week, and then some big shows coming up in Ohio like the Kings Royal and the Doty.
Are you a full-time racer? Is this what you do for a living, or?
I do other stuff on the side, kind of.
Like?
I'm in sales and stuff, so I've done pharmaceutical sales. And,
really?
I'm doing sales now for one of my sponsors, SFE Services. They do vent hood cleaning and bathroom and playground cleaning, so definitely, helping him out.
Did you go to Purdue, by the way?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
My dad did. He's an engineer, so I'm a big Purdue fan. We came up one spot short this March, so
I noticed.
Unfortunately, but still pretty good. Beat 63 other teams.
Finally, top 3 wing sprint car drivers of all time. Could you name them?
Huh. Wing sprint car drivers all time.
All time.
Wow. First 2 I think are easy. Steve Kinzer, Donnie Schatz, and then he's struggling a little bit right now, but I think you just gotta start saying Kyle Larson now.
He didn't struggle a couple nights ago in Eagle, Nebraska. But
exactly.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Kyle Larson's struggles aren't like normal people's struggles. So
he's amazing.
Yeah,
he really is. Have you ever had a conversation with him?
Oh yeah. He last one I had, he apologized to me at Kokomo.
Really?
For
you're the guy. He came up into you, it seemed to me. How'd you see that?
Yeah, it was a racing deal. That's kind of what we decided. I mean, it was a little slimy, and he was being aggressive, and I was just trying to defend, and just his slider was slow, and he agreed, and I didn't know if he was going to run the bottom, and stayed in the gas, and we hit, and he came down and apologized after I made the A-main, and said it was his bad, so.
That was pretty big of him, I'd say, to come down and
for sure.
own up on it.
Yeah, he could have easily just went on his way and focused on the IndyCar deal, because he had to be at practice the next morning, and made sure to stop by our little team, and I've talked to him before. We're friends, so.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good story. I like that. Listen.
Findlay goes. We're going to see Jody Paul back with the
Come back to me.
Wild Ride at Motor Raceway car number 34 with the 16032. And Zach Weigel, I started speaking about him as they picked up the throttle. So again, if you didn't hear me, Zach Weigel, last year's champion of the USAC Midwest Regions time. With a 15.809, Caleb Brown second, quick, Zach Weigel third, and we're pulling off. In the time. So time to beat so far to get that BMS quick time qualifier report is.
Had to been a big deal to win over at Waynesfield. Was it a big deal for you as dad?
That's good. It's great.
Yeah.
You know, we've been there a couple times, and he's always enjoyed it. But you know, never. I mean, we ran good there with the All Stars and stuff. So it was fun to watch him get one there,
Yeah.
especially against Danny and the way he passed Cap. So that part to me was pretty cool.
Yeah. So tell me, how's the track tonight?
Actually pretty good.
Yeah?
There's a lot of skeptical people thought it might be too wet. There were some people that thought it was going to be too dry. Honestly, it's not that bad, actually. There's a bottom, there's a top. I think it's pretty good. It'll definitely keep form, so I think there's going to be multiple lanes of racing. There's a lot of fans here, so far so good.
So your crew's changing the torsion bars. Are you not happy where you're at?
We can always be better.
Yeah.
There's a couple things we've learned at other places and just other situations, and we felt like it's time to make a change. We haven't changed a bar all week, but we're confident in doing it right now. So
Yeah. Well, don't change the driver, man.
I hope not.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
No problem.